God dang it. My bad, I don't know what happened. I would make a joke blaming Fernandez, but I'm not going to. No! I like the fact I'm dodging that parry. God damn it, that freaking pound attack, man. Stop mining crypto on your stream while streaming. If I have crypto, please show me where it is. I'll take all that, man. Make me some extra dollars. Crypto. Wasn't Bizarro's freaking dog or his pet named Crypto? Why is that an overhead? He missed his OTG. He was going for the kiss. You prick. Luck of fools. I'm the one move wonder. No! You. Oh, he was going for his Doki. The one time I had him stunned, I should have went for my Doki attack. Alright, let me watch out for when I stun him. When I stun him, I'm supposed to go for my Doki attack. I actually dodged that move. The parry. I'm dead. I'm dead. Hey, that's my strategy with Athena. Are you joking me, man? Can I burst him? I can't burst him. Fuck. Back up. Oh my god, I'm starting to hate that move even more. What are we talking about, though? What are we talking about? I should have made that the topic. Hot fighting game character babes that are boring to play. I gotta start introducing topics from now on. Why am I even trying to freaking go near this fool when he's gonna freaking burst? Forget it, life's too short. Life is definitely too short when you're fighting Fernandez. You prick. Me alone. Tag off. No. course. There goes his burst. No, get off. God, freaking overhead. All my credits are almost gone. I was doing so much better in arcade than I thought I would. You better stay tuned because y'all picking my character next. Is that really is that the solution? That was an accident. This man is doing gold Lewis Dickinson levels of freaking chip damage with his normal attacks. Nope, 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 nope. Nope. No. No means no. God. The luck of fools. That was the luck of fools right there, man. Get off of me. I already know what you're gonna do. Are you talking about Guilty Gear Jacko? Because if you're talking about Guilty Gear Jacko, then absolutely. I will say this, I am not a fan of that Guilty Gear Strive song. I am not. Is it really? Just really? No! The burst! The freaking burst for the win! I thought I made the biggest mistake when I burst. Here's the ending for y'all. This is the reason why I thought that old boy was a parody of Kenso. This is why they say it's a Dragon Ball thing, because, you know, 7 Dragon Balls, you get a wish. That was the luck of fools right there. She's wishing to fall in love. Love clinic. Unrequited love.
Congratulations!
This game is actually really fun and funny. Jacko, this is here to save your life. Don't try to Google her name and don't click the images. What the Jacko challenge is back in full effect again? A different type of Jacko challenge? You think she's better in Exard? The current Guilty Gear Strive Jacko is actually pretty cool. However, what's after 33? What do you mean what's after 33? But no, Exard, I'll put it like this, I liked her playstyle and it. Now you say Strive Jacko's cool. It's just the wackiness of Exard Jacko is kind of what made her charming to me. At the same time though, if you all watch Rufelmonger's video, oh, Rule 34, duh. Some things just never leave. It's my rule 34. I just caught on to that. Alright, y'all. Stop talking about rule numbers. You picking my character this time. What's up? Run one more arcade session with whatever. CM4. See? CM4. Sound like a CM Punk parody. CM4! No, just watch history. I mean, he's definitely a Kenso. You saw what happened to him in the end, though. He was simping for Arena, but then all of a sudden, he was like, nah. Oh, try the bootleg Kenso? If I change to another game, the stream is going to cut off because streaming on the PS4 is just ridiculous. What would you want me to play next time, Johnny? I'm curious. I guess Onyx wanted me to play Tessa. Oops, my bad, Jose. Hold on. My bad. Hold up. I'm gonna let her get knocked out. Y'all agree, the freaking bootleg Kenso or the robot, pick one. Johnny just wants me to feel. Johnny wants me to feel icky. Knock her. I was about to say, did he just freaking throw? I'm about to say, did he just freaking throw her like off the map with that mess? And she is definitely, yeah, Sylvie definitely got her mojo from like freaking Tessa. I know Johnny knows because Johnny freaking, you know, yeah. In case you're wondering, like, hold on, let me do one thing. What does it look like? I know Johnny knows. What does it look like? Look familiar? Well, not that, but, you know, that. We see where Sylvie went to school. Like, whoever programmed and made Sylvie a freaking mess definitely played this mess. That rhymed. So, bootleg Kenso or the robot, y'all gotta agree on one. You'll be doing freaking Terry Bogard moves and stuff. Simpso? Let's play Simpso. I've never played Simpso before. Thankfully, they put the move list here. I know he has a DP, he got a projectile, and he got freaking burn knuckles. Man, said don't make me talk. There it is, burn knuckle. Burn knuckle! Burn knuckle! Where's the obligatory DP at? There it is. Power wave! This man is literally nothing but Kenso. He got two freaking Terry Bogard moves with a DP. They just didn't give him rising tackle. That's all he's missing. Bad knuckle! What's a blowback attack? Is this bootleg Kenso the main character in Waku Waku 7? I think he's one of the two. I think him and Arena are star-crossed, not lovers. Oh, Johnny says yeah. Okay, so yeah, he's the main one. Bad knuckle! Bad knuckle! Pow! Oh, that's a Kenso move. Andy J is a parody of freaking Indiana Jones, right? He's an Indiana Jones parody, right? Indiana Jones parody. Nah. What the? What was that? What is that? What the heck is he doing? That's safe? The little kid's busted.
Round one, fight!
So nobody thinks that final team on the KOF 15 roster, nobody thinks that's Kim. Because people are really on edge. Why in the world are both of them Shoto clones? Why in the world are both of them Shoto clones? What the world is that? Is that a parry? I think he's more the old Joseph Joestar. Okay. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Round two, fight!
What the world? Really? Really? No! Let me out. Knuckle! Why they give us simp Terry moves? I'm being very mean to Rai. Even meaner than freaking Shunai. Oh shoot, here comes the tofu. About to get tofu tapped. Even when I played this mess when I was younger, I don't think I freaking ever beat Bonus Kun. What the world was that? Oh. Barnacle! No! He almost did some classic mess on me. What the? Get down! No! Oh God. I knocked the tofu man down. Really, dude? Really, man? A sandbag would be more respect. Look at this game's humor. And Arena's like a Chun-Li Sakazaki Asamiya character. Heard that she was also a parody of, like, you know, the cutesy animal-themed freaking characters. Politics. They named him apropos then. Sound like politics. And that annoys me. Rip. Prick. Yep. What the world is with him over there freaking quaking in his boots? I can't even be mad at that. Jump! Barnacle! And best believe y'all are about to get a treasure trove of KOF 15 beta streams from me, man. So stay tuned for that. I don't know if y'all saw, but I challenged Rizzy, Ignorant Rizzy to a first to 5. He seems like he's down for it. I don't know if it's official yet, but you know, 'cause I can't wait for that. Have to get my hard drive ready, all the mess I'm gonna be saving. I'm gonna save every little moment of freaking KOF 15 beta play that I get. Whoa, okay. That was bad. Get off me. He counter burst me. The thing about bonus coons, like really a sandbag would be jump. Burn knuckle. He does a bunch of damage too. Really? Get off me. No! Try! Okay, good. Nope. His freaking projectiles are durable. Who's my KOF 15 waifu? Ooh, it's a tie. It is a tie. It's a tie between Dolores, Shermie, Mai. Shoot. I can't. You were better off asking me who I think ain't worth all of it in, because even I think freaking. I was never really even that crazy about Athena, like insanely, but then honestly, this new look that you got for her, this new addition to her freaking wardrobe, like, called me crazy, but. Like now, like I said in my freaking video, she actually looks cute to me now. Athena, I don't know what it is. I'm gonna try to actually play Leona because I really like Leona as a character, but that playstyle just does not gel with me. This kid is actually something special. See, his mess is safe. No! Ah. And those days of playing UMVC 3 must have like burned away from my freaking muscle memory. Because one of my besties played Virgil, and it's like I got used to blocking mix-ups because of that. He played Team Trenchcoat, Dante, Virgil. You can pick 3 of them, only 3. Okay, that's a challenge. God dang it. You saying waifus, right? Not a team. It'll probably be Dolores, Shermie, and Luong, probably. If you made me, like, if you forced me, it'd probably be Dolores, Leona, then. Isla is cool, but it's nothing against Isla personally. It's just like, you talking about like waifus or whatnot. It's like, I look at Isla more like somebody who probably hit up the arcade or something. Close your eyes. No, you don't. No! Timer scam. No gameplay, just looks, yeah, Dolores, Shermie. It's between Mai and Luong. But since you're saying looks, I'm gonna say Luong. Mai is cool and everything, but you know, I like, in case you didn't already know, I like the mysterious types. I like, you know, what they call the ice queens. I like them. Cause I'm dead. No. Hyde from freaking Uniel borrowed that from Slash. I'm dead. I understand how you feel despite Leona being a fan of favorite shows. One tricky charge characters to master, at least not on Guile level, a tricky charge-based character. The crazy thing about it is, Parasol in Skullgirls is a charge character. I just love how Parasol looked. Like, I love how that character looked. And at the time I was hoping, I'm like, I hope she's not a charge character because I want to play Parasol. The game comes out, I look, well actually no, not even just that, the game hadn't even came out yet, but the move list was on srk.com, shoryuken.com. Her move list, and I was like, she was, aside from like her supers, Parasol's a charge character. So I'm like, oh well, we're gonna learn a charge character then. I understand it's different games, but it just kind of fascinates me how I can play like a freaking charge character in one game but not the other, but you know, I'm gonna try. Okay, his burst is down. Good. Okay, that's not safe. Okay. I suck at blocking that mix-up. Where's the KOF 2001? They were trying to be a little too extra with this game, honestly. Like, Arxis tries to be extra a bunch, but Arxis can pull it off in most cases. Even though I know a lot of people didn't like that freaking ginormous combo counter. Which I get it, I like it, but I see why. Be a distraction. And as we all know, if you're a wrestling fan, distractions are very overpowered. Get off me. Jab. Only Arxis can actually be really extra with it. No. Hey. I suck at blocking that mess so badly. I'm dead. I'm dead. Dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Yeah, he... And I thought Steven Universe, Star vs. Force Diva had all that color flash and madness. I've been meaning to watch that show. I never got around to it. A lot of my friends love it. One of my favorite YouTube channels did a list, like he did a list video talking about times that kids' cartoons got serious. And apparently there was a Steven Universe episode about abusive relationships. And like I said, I had never seen that show before. I had never seen Steven Universe. But the clips that he was showing and like the dialogue, because you know how they talk about when it's abusive relationships, the abuser's like, oh, you know, I've changed and it's not going to be the same anymore. And then just understanding, you know, I think, what was it? It was two characters that their gem fusion was unstable or something like that. I was like, I don't even know anything about this show, but this is quality writing. Chizuru and Leona. Chizuru's a very underrated one, honestly. Chizuru's very underrated. You would like somebody like a Chizuru. You got two relatives that can't stand each other. Let Chizuru talk to them. She'll make peace. I freaking hate this nigga. Close your eyes! I'm telling y'all to close y'all's eyes. Y'all probably telling me, hey dude, block the mix-up! And I got hit by it again. I have to block that fast. Pillar. He's gonna do it again. He's gonna do it again. I actually dodged all of it. Got it. And I'm not mashing my freaking supers out. No, sir. Dude, you backdashed. Steven versus... Hold on. Freaking blowback attack. Crazy thing is, when he does that super and I block it, I know when he's coming down, but the problem is, like, where is he gonna land? Hey, I blocked that mix-up. Close your eyes. Get me out the corner. That was a straight up Capcom freaking sword combo super. Get off me. To be honest, that mechanic right there, color-wise, looks a little too extra for me. Aha. Predictable, as the man said. Predictable. Mai is hot as fuck. Really, like, her new model, Chizuru's classy, Leona's cool and pretty. I agree with all those. I like Dolores good just because, like I said, she seems like a nice queen, though, kind of mystic. And I like the mystic types. Who else did I say? Shermie. I like the fact that Shermie's, like, got the playful, like, very playful and bubbly, but deep down is like, she'll freaking wreck you. And also, hey, I'll take me some suplexes. I don't know if I told y'all before, I was a wrestler for a little bit. Only reason I stopped was because I had to take care of my mom. I'll take me some German suplexes. German suplex me right in the bed, baby. We're late. It's late night over here. Almost midnight. Yeah, the NES people, they played Waku Waku 7 when they made freaking Sylvie. They played Waku Waku 7 and they watched, what's her name? Kiari Pamu. That's not invincible on Wake Up. Threw a dog at me? Threw a dog at me? No, she's getting her health back. I can't punish that. No! I'm dead. I lost this one. Nope, timer scam. No. Except my size, only 87 centimeters, while Shermie and Angel both 92. Those two are definitely my favorite waifus. Not into Shermie's new model, too disproportionate for my taste. The only thing I don't like about her new model is like the freaking, if you go on the 15 website and you look at the still of her, I don't know, look like some Widowmaker stuff. If you recall, Widowmaker is from Overwatch. But I love the freaking look though. Even though she a little curvy though, Shermie got a little bit of that Amazonian kind of look, like she's toned, so I like that. I love the Amazonians. Too far out. Didn't mean like beast. What? No, he didn't. I'm worried about that move because last time I played this and he hit me with that, I couldn't punish him. No, sir. Chizuru is classy too. And the only thing I'd be concerned about with Lu Wong is, yeah, don't be freaking taking any information about me to somebody, like whoever you're working for. Don't be taking like any information, please. Did not know that was possible. Dang it. Why is this jab so fast? Okay, that's projectile invulnerable. Noted. Matchup versus Fernandez is gonna be freaking Fernandez. God damn it, man. But yeah, the only thing with Lu Wong is don't be taking any information about me to your freaking leader. Please don't. Her personality seems to be there, but there is something a little different. I don't know, maybe it's because the new look of hers. Cause you know how before Shermie kind of had like that bad girl thing about her then, but it was a lot more hidden behind like playfulness, like, hey, you look at me, I'm bubbly and everything. But then, like, I guess it's because of like the new duds, her new look or whatnot does kind of give off kind of like y'all have y'all seen like that one picture of Mai was dressed like in a jeans and like a leather jacket? Like, I know, like, of course, you know, you shouldn't be judging anybody by the clothes though, but like in most cases you see something like that, you're thinking there's a hint of, you know, badassery, you know what I'm saying? That's the reason why I like a character like Baiken. Like, Baiken, you know, kind of got it both. Like, you know, there's, you know, sex appeal there. But on top of that, there's a hint of badassery, you know, with the look of her. You know, missing the arm, got the freaking, the eye patch, and being a samurai and everything, and like her moves just looking really good. I like that too. That's why I think a lot of tomboys are actually pretty attractive, honestly. Like, you know, there's some, you know, roughness, some badassery there, but some of them cute too. Like Akira Kazama. Close your eyes. Hopefully we learn more about Luan, because I want to know what, like, I could believe it, the whole secret agent thing, I could believe it, but I just want to know why in the world did you stay with freaking Kim and... I'm dead. Why'd you stay with Kim and Gongil for so long? Like, you were clearly taking some freaking information back to Uncle Vinny. I don't know why I said that. Vince McMahon is the one manipulating the Team Secret Agents. I'm dead. The Secret Agents team, I will say this was a surprise to me. That was a bit expectation shattering, because you had everybody thinking that Ramon, Seth, no one was expecting a Lu Wong out of there. If you ever see anybody who said that they freaking called Lu Wong being a secret agent, they themselves are either lying or they themselves are a secret agent. A secret SNK agent posing as a YouTuber saying like, oh, I know everything. Speaking of liking Kim, then, if y'all read the story for Team Orochi, Shermie got the hots for Shuna, even though I think it might be a little bit deceptive. Like, she might think Shuna's a little cute, but like she probably just wants to, probably thinks he's cute for suplexing. I saw some folks really sad about Kenzo not making it into freaking 15. I mean, we don't know yet. But I mean, unless they're gonna like, and here's the thing, I'm gonna sound like one of those fanfic writers, but yo, I want to see some of these people playing around and everything. I want to see like something actually happen. And I'm talking about King and Rio. Enough of this playing around, man. Y'all on a team together now. I'm acting like freaking Takuma. You can cancel a super with freaking burst. Close your eyes. I'm dead. God dang it. The freaking burst mechanic. I wonder what's with the idea of SNK for a male and female rivalry. The same gender, some Mitsurugi, Taki Soul Calibur. Somebody mentioned something about that when it came to like knowing who the next rival was. Let me ask y'all something. Do y'all think the American sports team, in any way, shape, or form, whether they're that mystery team at the bottom or DLC, do you think we're going to see the American sports team in 15? He whip punished me. God dang it, man. I thought the Samsho Burst mechanic was something else. Kenso is gonna be in a heroin sequel to King of King of Sims 2022. King of Sims 2022. Oh man. That poor man though. SNK hates that team, so I don't think so. If the US sports team has enough popularity, see, that's the thing. When people act, like, I know this sounds like a very cop-outish answer, but whenever people talk about who you think's gonna be DLC in KO 15, obviously it's gonna be people that are gonna print the most money. Because think about it, unless this is free LC, we're gonna be paying for this DLC, so you're gonna have to put people out there that people are gonna be willing to part with their freaking dollars to download and play. I mean, that's fair enough, and that's a myriad of people, honestly. Cause let's say Angel doesn't make it on the main roster. Angel is gonna print money. A lot of people that talk about Angel shouldn't be in 15, I really just feel like they just don't like Angel, and they don't want to say it out loud. But let me tell you something. Imagine in a cosmic universe opposite of this one, that you had KOF 15, right? Well, excuse me, not 15, but 14. Imagine at KOF 14, and in this parallel universe, Gongil was like the 5th most popular character voted on an official SNK poll. Imagine it was the same Gongil, but for some cosmic reason, he was the 5th most popular voted character on the roster. Imagine that. If you ask me who should be DLC in 15 and I talk about, who's popular and everything, y'all know how I feel about freaking Gongil. I would still say, hey, put him in the game because he is going to print money because, if he's a top 5 freaking popular character, he's going to print money. That's not the case though. Because there are people saying like, Angel shouldn't be in there because... And I hate this mess that people do when they talk about, because they do it with Angel, they do it with Biken. This is why I get so annoyed, because people took Rufelmonger's video out of context. They took that mess out of context. Rufelmonger wasn't saying, hey, these are popular characters that no one mains, so stop putting them in games. Roof was talking about, hey, Rufelmonger said it at the very end of the video. He said it at the very end. These are your most popular characters. Make them more accessible to more players. That's what he was talking about. Because people love to take that video and... I'm sorry I paused mid-sentence, but I forgot I had to deal with him. How do I lame out... How do I lame out this guy with not Kenso? Tell me. How do I lame this guy out with a not Kenso? This stupid chain chomp of a character. That's punishable with sweep? Really? Is this Mortal Kombat 3? What is it, Mortal Kombat 2? There was a Mortal Kombat game where there's a glitch where you could infinitely sweep the freaking CPU. No! Exactly, Johnny. It's not like... That's the thing. I keep saying that. Because I was talking to Creepy one time, and I think he was probably joking or whatever, or he might have misheard me. But he was like, yeah, what's this video that got Roof in trouble? I'm like, it didn't get him in trouble. People just taking it out of context. Because, of course, they were talking about the next Guilty Gear Strive character that we might be getting. And people think that the hint that Arx was put out was talking about biking. Instantly coming into people's house like, y'all claim you like biking, but none of y'all play her that good at a high level. It's like, y'all know me, I'm a competitive player. I talked about this before. I'm a competitive player. At the same time, you can't just measure character popularity based on how people play in competition. Everybody doesn't play competitively with fighting games. That's one thing about, you know, competitive hardcore players that just annoys me. You're out of touch, man. Like, people were literally talking about, like, you know, that's all I saw online was like this character. So like, if we're going by popularity, I would see nothing but Najeds and whatever. It's like, everybody doesn't play online. Like, I just wish people like would stop that. Why am I jumping at freaking Fernandez? You know what? I think I just throw projectile. Never mind. Strap in, kiddo. This is about to be freaking crazy. I'm dead. I'm dead. God dang it. This is so corny. But for me, I would like to see how SNK did one time in KOF 14 where they did a fan poll where Najed was first created. Is it true that Najed is owned by another company? Because I never looked into Najed, because the thing was, I feel like, you ever say that little once in a lifetime type of thing? You know what I'm talking about. Think of anything you know where it's like a once in a lifetime type of thing. That's what I thought Najed was, because how often do you have it where a fighting game, like a company will have somebody design the character? That mean you Rupamon got a pretty good, but I'm a casual, I hate hardcore a-holes. That mean you hate me, Johnny? You don't like me, Johnny? Yeah, I know you don't. Oh God. It is very ironic seeing freaking Rai getting kissed by this thing. This thing kisses him more than pretty much Arena probably would, which is crazy. No, I'm just screwing around, dude. I know what you're talking about. Cause me, it's like I have a problem with people that identify as both, because it's like, wait a minute, I forgot I have a projectile. I've been brawling so much. I'm pretty sure I was blocking, but you know what? Never mind. I'm not even gonna be like that. I don't want to do burn Knuckle because he's gonna burst if I burn Knuckle. I hate that overhead so much. Now you talking about Johnny, what? Cause see, that's the one thing. I'm also a person that doesn't like to call somebody a sweat, as they say, like sweaty players. I don't like calling people sweaty if they're just good at the game. I don't like that either. And it especially like is annoying to me when people sit there and say, I will never play ranked, it's so miserable because people combo me to death and they don't want me to play. You logged into ranked. What were you expecting? Like, getting upset when you go, like, I understand it can be frustrating, like me, like, yeah, when you like play a whole bunch of matches and you don't freaking win a whole bunch. Let me get off this. One, because I don't like for not. Let me go. I'm afraid of blocking high because he's gonna go low. Wait a minute. Nope. Nope. I'm dead. God, I hate this boss. No! I'm dead. I am so dead. First. What in the world is him when he like shakes his hands like that? Looks like a freaking whatever. CWI 2001. They love bullying casuals overheads and 70% damage combos. Is that fun not letting play the game other player? Here's the thing. Don't go to ranked if you don't want that. Because in ranked, people are going to play at their very best then. If it involves making sure you don't touch the ground, they're gonna do it. Now in casual matches, you'll get a mixed bag of a lot of stuff. I just don't like I'm not really on one side or the other. Like I say, I don't like when competitive players act like everything revolves around them, nor do I like when casuals think everything revolves around them either. I know that sounds cop-outish, but that's how I feel. Like, I agree, like, I'll defend the casuals when, you know, people say, nobody plays this character and everything, and, like, nobody plays this character at a high, like, it's like, it doesn't matter. If people are gonna buy a character, it shouldn't matter whether they play them good or play them... What the heck? Out of parry. Wait a minute, that's all I do is jab? I don't want you anywhere on me. Back off. Back off. Freaking overhead! Note to self, next time he catches me with that, just keep mashing until I get up. This is the game where you do mash. I'm dead. I am so dead. Kiss of death. I just don't like it when like people act like one person of the like, even if it's like majority rule, man. Like I said, at the end of the day, Street Fighter and all these other games that became household names, they became household names because lots of people from both areas of like whether they're hardcore, whether they're casual, if they're by chance somewhere in between, many people from these different camps played the games. You saw Street Fighter V made a mistake by, when it first came out, they made the mistake of heavily tailoring the game to the pros and everything. Which was a big mistake. Like, I understand, you know, Capcom Cup was happening, and yeah, you know, Capcom is gonna make some money off of it. Like, a lot of these companies get big. I'm gonna start blocking high, but he's gonna start going low. Like that. I don't want to use burn knuckle because I feel like uh-oh, back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. I dodged it. God dang it, man. He tried to overhead me. Because I feel like in this particular match right, I'm gonna have to rely on his freaking Doki Doki, so his projectile's not as effective as Arena's. But how am I supposed to? I don't want to burn knuckle this dude, because if I do, he's gonna burst, and I'm gonna get screwed. It may seem stupid because like it's hard, but like I said, don't go to ranked or whatever. Then that's why I like what Strive did, even though Strive kind of whittles it down a bit, because in Strive you can literally pick at what floor you want to go to, albeit you'll be forbidden to go in certain floors if you're at a certain level. I actually did it right. I don't know why I attempted that. I don't know why I attempted that. You talking about that spinning lariat, John? I wonder if Mr. Big's gonna play a role in 15 at all since he freaking chased the freaking Southtown team away. That overhead is gonna get on my nerves. That parry. Ah, dang it. I am so dead. To my the spinning lariat was Mr. Big. I don't know if anybody ever mentioned it, but I'm pretty sure he's named after the band. There's a band named Mr. Big. It's an American band, but they were big over in Japan. Cause Mr. Big did the song, they do the closing theme for Hellsing, first season. Shine, shine down on me. Shine on this light that's burning bright. But yeah, didn't Mr. Big chase like Geese and Company or like they got separated? No. No! I knew he was gonna do it! I knew he was gonna do it when I freaking started charging it. His projectile's not good at, and I can't jump over him. The thing, Johnny, is everybody's not gonna be like that. Now, there are times I've literally sat, like, my thing, here's how I teach people or whatever, because sometimes people literally want to pick these games up and they want to brawl. Because one time at the old shop I used to play, really, dude. I don't think his fireball's good for this matchup, but me, I don't really try to like help people unless like they're clearly frustrated with something, because believe me, there are times where I'll try to like help somebody when they're getting frustrated with something in a fighting game or whatnot, but then they'll even get defensive when you're trying to help them. So it's like me, unless somebody asks me, you know, how do you play around this or whatever, then I'll say it. And I don't also like this idea like, oh, you play competitive, you don't have fun. Competition can be fun. If competition wasn't fun or interesting, all these little esports things wouldn't be drawing the money they do. Same way, like, what you call. At the same time, I don't like people treating every freaking match like they are. Especially the folks that act like they're freaking pros and like they're not. Okay, so he's freaking just poking my projectile away. I'm so afraid to walk forward because of that crap. They didn't do enough with Hein. Fucking hate that move. I'm literally about to just pick Arena and just lame him out, but I don't want to. I'm gonna figure out how to beat him with this freaking kid. I guess let me burn knuckle him if he bursts. Villain boss team like in 96. I was gonna make a video about this, but since y'all are here, I'll ask you this. There are people that do not think the boxes across the top of the KOF 15 select screen. There are a lot of people that do not think that all of those are DLC. There are some people that are insistent that these might be unlockables. So the very top row, where you got like, I think it's 4 sets of 3 and the, what you call? Oh Lord. He actually command grabbed me. That missed anti-airs? But yeah, the three sets of, well, the four sets of three and the character picture up there on the far right side, the one that I'm obsessed over. Do y'all think that all of them are DLC, or do you think we're gonna have unlockables? Ah, dang it. You got me scared, man.
もうダメ。
Because I've been seeing a lot of people thinking that we're gonna have unlockables in 15. And it makes sense. I get where they're coming from, because they're thinking, why in the world would you put these DLC frames out here so early before the games even come out? Why would you do that? That's a good point. I think, at least. However, I think something very simple kind of trounces that. We know we're gonna get 2 sets of 3 in this first season. As far as, like, you know, team, like, DLC characters and all that. We know that. And if you all saw that one interview, it was like a few of them, I think, that SNK had. They totally talked about the fact that there is clearly going to be another season. So if they're going to do 6 characters a season, it kind of, that adds up. Do you think we're going to have unlockables? If we're going to have unlockables, I'm thinking it's going to be whatever that one character over there is. And that's it. Kind of like in 13, where you had like that team that wasn't a team. Luck of fools. Yeah, outwent my whole thing. And quite frankly, while I thought Onyx's idea, you know, Hydern, because here's the thing, like I said, is he really handing me this match? Okay, fine. And the thing is, I'm not really that good at playing video games in general while talking at the same time. But let's see what you say. Far as I see how a KOF tournament host works, she's always sold entry since Dolores and not really the host, and it's got to be someone else. Yes, that's the one thing we don't know about. That's probably what I should have said in my last prediction video. Like the host, what was his freaking wish? About the unlockables, I don't know where that comes from except most reliable source on internet Reddit. I mean, it's interesting because I think they have a point when they say that it's a... What did he do? Maybe he isn't a total simp after all then. This boy is something else. But okay, I'm about to shut it down after this, but here's the thing. I get the point where they talk about, you know, why would they put the freaking DLC portraits out there so early? Why would they do that? Why? I mean, that is kind of weird because we don't naturally see that all that often. Never knew this was in the soundtrack, honestly. Or I think I've heard this, but I never knew where it actually fell. But yeah, it is really weird they put that out there. And on top of that, it's not like 6 portraits, because we know we're getting 2 sets of 3 as far as the teams. But there's 4 up there. So why would they do that so early? I don't know. But I do think, I mean, if they read the interview where it was somebody from SNK, they were talking about there's clearly going to be a season 2. So if they're going to do 2 trios of teams every couple of seasons, it adds up. I think the only unlockable here is probably going to be whoever the host is, if they are going to be a character or whatnot. This game is very, very 90s. I love the 90s. It better not be that news reporter with the blue suit. Nah, that man's too wimpy. And I like Clements. I like Clements, but like, nah. He's too wimpy. Unlockables in the past, DLC is likely the only option for that kind of thing. SNK needs to work not as a video game company, but also needs to work as a business company. Jose, you literally said something that I probably should have said back when I made my biking video, because when I talked about them not putting rollback in Sam Show, and mostly because, like I said, I really love that game. One thing I really don't like is people sitting there saying that the people that want rollback in this game, they were never going to play it in the first place. It's like me, I was playing Sam Show hardcore. Like, I already told y'all the story about me living where I lived and not a lot of people like Sam Show, KOF, and SNK games. Aside from Sam Show looking so awesome, I love just, you know, learning from pros. I made friends. Y'all hear me talk about this game, Paladins, on and off or whatnot. I actually met the community manager at a Sam Show tournament. And like, the people in Paladins community, they hate her then, but when I met her, nicest person ever. And I love watching those matches. Like, I liked it. It was a very different game because where I lived, you played all of the fast stuff. You played the Marvel and all this other stuff and everything. Because that's the one thing that people down there, for the most part, said that they didn't like about Sam Show, was that it was too slow. I love how this mess just autoed me. I ain't playing another freaking arcade. I'm just gonna talk with y'all for a bit, then I'm gonna pack it up. But I'm only gonna play like a couple of matches with her, then like once I'm finished talking, then I'll, like, you know, I'll cut it off. But like, yeah, people didn't like Sam Show because, like I said, it was too slow. When I was on Twitter, which I hate that site, I hated a whole bunch. Most of who I followed were Sam Show people. I followed so many Sam Show people. They wanted rollback in the game because they love Sam Show. I don't get this mentality of people saying the people that want this stuff for these games, they wouldn't play it in the first place. Like, where are y'all getting this from? Maybe I just live in a, like I said, maybe I was like right in the midst of it. Gee, oh. He said, screw that. Dandy J. And the thing is about the reason I'm talking about the whole business thing is the fact that if they want to be a good business, why was it good business to freaking put out KOF 14, that complete edition, and not change anything? Like, how is that good business? Because more people were playing 2002, at least by the Steam, I'll be straight up honest, at least by what the numbers on Steam were. The numbers on Steam showed more people were playing 2002 UM than freaking 14. And the thing is, and people, like, I think y'all watched the video, it just annoyed me. It's like, because you have people taking, once again, it's just like the freaking Roofamonger video, people taking the whole rollback thing out of context. Because somebody's talking about something like, I'm sick and tired of you guys acting like rollback is the only freaking good fighting games have rollback. It's like, no. If freaking Shaq Fu or Rise of Robots have rollback, I ain't buying that. I ain't buying it for the laws. I ain't buying it for the memes or nothing. I ain't buying. If Samurai Showdown Sin got re-released with rollback, I'm not buying Samurai Showdown Sin. Samurai Showdown Sin sucks. That's why I don't get it. But like, I don't get, like, the business excuse. I don't buy it when people throw that out when they'd have nothing else to say. They really do. But at least now, like I said, we're gonna see, did they put rollback in right? I'm gonna do a whole, like I said, I'm gonna be getting a bucket load. I'm gonna have to buy a whole nother flash drive for the amount of content I want to get for freaking the KOF 15 beta. I'm gonna need so much freaking, like, I'm gonna need a whole other memory thing or whatever, because we're gonna break this down. No, ma'am. And the crazy thing about it is, and see, here's the reason why, because people talk about like they're Chads, like look at me, I'm a Chad because I can enjoy arcade mode. I already explained that. I've been playing arcade modes with freaking SNK games for years. That mess got boring very fast. Now, Waku Waku 7, the reason why I can do this is because this is a little out of character for me, but it's nostalgic and I just like it. I love the silliness. I really want to do a video about how this mess is like an unsung freaking, it's an unsung classic. Laser attack! No. If you remember KO 13, that game only had 3 DLC characters like Ness, Kyo, Flame Yori, and Mr. Karate. Later on, the support for 13 was abandoned because a bankruptcy happened. A lot of people, I think, forget about SNK's bankruptcy after that game. Cause y'all seen people talk about some like, man, KOF 13 was it, and KOF 13 was the best art style, which I'm not gonna say it isn't. I mean, like I said, y'all know me. The strongest elements of KOF 13's look, in my opinion, were a couple of characters, well, not even really the character sprites. The character sprites for me were decent, but not like great. The stages look great, and the effects on the you know, supers and everything, the attacks, those were flawless. And I would say the music, but I mean, can you name a KOF with a very bad soundtrack? Can you? I know KOF isn't exactly Arxis when it comes to like, you know, music and stuff like that, but if there's a such thing as a freaking, a bad KOF OST, please point me in the direction of it. Arcade mode, I don't mind. Like, if you give me an incentive to play arcade mode, it's cool. Like, I know I talk mess about this game a whole bunch, but even though it was an arcade mode, but Mortal Kombat 11, because you either had the option to play the story mode and unlock Frost, or I think you got the option to buy it, but like if you really just bought freaking Frost, when you got people these days that complain about DLC, it's like, you know, back when I was younger, we used to freaking play for hours and hours to unlock everything. Now these days you gotta buy it. If anybody is saying any of that mess, and you bought Frost when you could have just played the story mode to unlock her, then I don't know what to say to you. Street Fighter V's mess was kind of trolly because that right there was the grind of a lifetime. But then again, this is what happens when you're not clear about what you want. What is this thing a parody of again? Give me your health. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna probably have the most, even though it's gonna be really cool if Rizzy wants to play our first to 5, it'll be really cool. But honestly, I think I'm gonna have the most fun in like training mode. The thing about fighting games I just don't get is the fact people complain about, like, you know, like I've said before, people, you know, competitive people that want rollback in their games, it's not gonna infringe upon the person that wants to play arcade mode. Unless the devs are dumb, your single player content will always be there, because I mean, we all saw how it worked when it came to freaking Street Fighter V tailoring to online hardcores. It failed badly. I wouldn't have recommended that. That was a very bad move by Capcom. Really hope Code Mystics contract with SNK is bigger than UM series. Code Mystics has held down so much of their stuff that they need to be on it when it comes to 15. Because Code Mystics literally has people playing like, and here's the thing, me, I like old stuff and I like new stuff, okay? Like me, I'm not like one of these people, if you like retro stuff only, that's cool. I mean, I like a little bit of everything. I like super old retro stuff before my time. I like stuff that I played when I was little. I like stuff that I played. I like new stuff. There's new stuff that's good. But, you know, just because something like that, you got us playing all these freaking vintage games. We're playing KOF 2002 UM. We're probably gonna be playing 98 UM after that test happened. Cause Like I said, I took a break in training mode and played the new the 98 the little stream test. Cause while I'm not cause like the only character I really liked from the American sports team was Heavy D. Other characters to me were too like gimmicky, even though didn't somebody like, it was a I think it was maybe, wasn't it fan made? Wasn't there like a KOF 11 like online like fan made beta or something, and they gave it rollback netcode? Because I would love to play Duck King again. I love Duck. Hey, SNK is the only company that abandoned support for KOF 13, called Rockstar, that abandoned Red Dead Redemption 2. I've never played Red Dead, but I think I've heard about that. Tofu Man. Oh, Parsec. Okay, that's what it is. Cause I thought I saw Rizzy do that. I thought I saw Rizzy do it. Come and say, yo, I would love to play freaking Duck again. Because I don't think Duck is going to be in freaking... They want to shatter my expectations. Duck King will be in freaking 15. I don't know if Duck is going to be in there. Like, I thought Duck was even cooler than, like, that, you know... And I like these two characters, but, like, you know... The Eddie Gordos and the Christy Montieros and freaking Tekken. I thought Duck was even cooler. Because it seems like SNK is pretty good in most cases. In most cases, when they give a character a very silly gimmick, it'll at least tie into it. The only person I think that doesn't follow that is like freaking Lucky. I did not like Lucky Glover. I didn't like Lucky Glover. The man is literally summoning basketballs at will and making pillars of energy with them. Yeah, I know it's based off of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar being in the movie with Bruce Lee, but really, dude, he's summoning a freaking infinite amount of basketballs from the sky, and they're freaking causing like energy pillars. Like, come on, dude. I give him credit for trying to make a basketball player into a freaking fighting game character, but that ain't it, dude. Which is funny because Aggressors of Dark Combat had an even hokier example. Y'all remember Bobby Nelson? If you don't, look it up. This dude got beat by a bell. You can play anything parts of it. I need to get that done. He's talking about Samurai Showdown. And then I didn't like when somebody tried to like, I don't mind discussing and debating and all that and everything, but like any other person, I don't like my mess being, I don't like what I'm saying being misrepresented. Because when I made my biking video, and I put an extra note in the comment section. I was talking about how it was a mistake that SNK delayed the freaking PC port of Sam Show for so long, and people cared about the PC version. Like I said, I was playing that game hardcore. I loved Sam Show. I abandoned nearly every fighting game I played when Sam Show came out. And I remember keeping up when I would look at, you know, whether it be on Twitter when I was following a whole lot of freaking, you know, Sam Show people, whether it was, I'm dead. Whether it was me going on event hubs when they would talk about a new character DLC release, you would always find one in most cases, two if you were lucky, three if you were fortunate. You would find at least 1 to 3 comments about somebody asking, when's the PC version? When's the Steam version? When's the Steam version? People cared. And then someone tried to say, oh, well, you know, that has nothing to do with the game being inactive on console. I'm like, I never said anything about the mess being inactive on console. Like, when you tell people you're gonna release a port of a game and you don't do it, you keep them waiting for like two years. 2 years. That's bad luck. That's bad business. Not only that, but like, you all know it. If you're waiting for something or whatnot, in most cases, people will move on. People will move on. That's the one thing people don't understand, though. Is like, gamers, people will move on. If you can play 11 on Parsec, I want to do that. Play some Duck King. That was probably a command grab. I'm optimistic about KOF 15 in this case. Like I said, we will see where that confidence goes when the beta freaking comes around. I'm gonna count myself out. Game over. But I have faith here. Like I said, the beta will then also at least give me an idea of how it's feel. Like I said, I'm gonna have a whole lot of content when the beta comes out because I told everybody really to leave me alone unless like it was family or if you really needed me, because I'm gonna be dedicating time to playing the beta. Like, you know, I might stream something here or there. I'm gonna be making hella content. This beta is gonna determine, and hopefully, I'm hoping. We got, even though only a couple of months, we got plenty of time. I seriously hope SNK brings a second beta as well. Like, I know people don't like this because in the business field, you want to be competitive and everything. Like, people think competitive gaming is toxic. Competitive business is toxic. It is. But I'm saying that because SNK would do good to learn from Arxis. And I'm just saying in the sense that they did one beta, they did another one. And like I said, they did okay with it. Even though Guilty Gear Strive's lobbies still need fixing. Last time I played, because I could play KOF 14 with people that lived in my city, which was like maybe 4 people. But we played those lobbies were good. Those lobbies were good, so like I said, it depends on this beta, honestly. But best believe, look forward to that. But I'm about to dip out. Thank you all for making me a part of your day, your evening, midday, whatever it is. Like I said, also, YouTube, tune in tomorrow. I'm not going to be there, but I think Siren and Onyx are going to do the Shattering tomorrow. So definitely tune in, support them. Until next time, again, thank you all for the 700 subs, and I always appreciate y'all. Let it be known, once I get to a good enough level, you two gotta be modded. I'm gonna mod you too. Yeah, you think you're gonna get it, but like, I'm gonna try to stream some more. Like, I'm gonna have to try to like find time, you know, in between doing these gigs, because I recently just scored another gig for me to do some, I was about to say narrating, but voice acting. I actually scored a gig, so there's more. I'm gonna try to stream some more. Before I go, Johnny, what you want me to play next time? You recommend another game. What you want me to play? UM? You better not say Rise of Robots. I'm gonna cut the stream off. Yes, you earlier on you wanted me to you wanted to recommend another game. In most cases, I want you to do a fighting game. I want to start another channel where I play other stuff, honestly. There's 2 of you here. I mean, it doesn't matter. Play what, like, I play whatever. Like, I know I cover a lot of SNK stuff, but for the record, I am still a fighting game channel. I'm still working on it right now, but just so you know, there is a fighting game mini docu-series that I am putting together. But yeah, it could be whatever. I don't have MVC1. I'll keep playing until, like, you know, you name something after that. I don't have it. Oh, versus game? What versus game could I play? I'm gonna assume cross tag battle doesn't count. Because I do have UMVC3. I have UMVC3. This man want me to play UMVC3 next time. Alright. I do not have a way to Steam. Why I say Steam? Stream CVS2. Even though I'd love to. And then want a crossover stream. So you want to crossover? Did that really stun him and I'm over here just freaking mashing random stuff?
Final round. Fight.
Like I say, we'll think of something, dude. But like I say, thank y'all for stopping by. Like I say, tune into the Shattering tomorrow. Onyx and Siren are gonna be holding it down. But y'all take care of yourselves as usual. Be safe wherever you go out there. And of course, see ya. Shut up, dude. Go ahead and take the win. Let me stop.